I'll put on my best game face and try.
All right, who's ready to hear how this show works? Tom shouts, regaining everyone's attention and earning another round of whooping accolades. We have here 8 gentlemen, 8 ladies, he continues, smiling devilishly and rubbing his hands together. And 8 pairs of soulmates. 16 heads flick in every direction, sizing up the others, most likely contemplating whom in the crowd are their mates and whom their competition. Before arriving, you each underwent rigorous compatibility interviews, tests, and surveys. Our computers then compared all the results and matched up the 8 couples here who are perfect for one another. We did our job. Now your job is to figure out who those 7 other matches are and boot them out of the house through what we like to call soul searches, leaving you and your soulmate the last one standing and your charities the recipients of the monies earned along the way.
I squeeze Oakley's hand again, sweat beading at the back of my neck. Not only am I certain that computers are incapable of the credit Tom's giving them, but the gamut of tests they had us take was ridiculous, and the 2 hours I'd spent with the matchmaker, answering questions and describing scenarios of the ideal life, felt more like a big waste of time than any semblance of a realistic way to find the one person I'm destined to be with. Oakley is the one for me, the only one. I know it, and he knows it, and not because we both chose sunsets and long walks on the beach from some fabricated list. We know because of all the years we spent falling in love, young and open to new discoveries and real-life experiences, one after another. But duty, a.k.a. his agent, calls, and here we are, together. Tom goes on, disturbing my reverie.
You'll have plenty of time to attempt to pinpoint your own soulmate, which I suggest you keep on the down low, and more importantly, to figure out and eliminate the other 7 matches living right under your nose.
All the girls here are donned in bikinis, which we were instructed to do before filming started. However, the other suits are much tinier than my own, and I don't miss their eyes scouring up and down Oakley's powerful body as though I'm not standing right by his side. As far as the other so-called celebs here, I'm having trouble separating the who's who from the who's not, such as myself, worthy only of a +1 pass. A few of the faces look vaguely familiar, but then again, my job and 4 classes a week don't leave me a lot of time to stay up to date on pop culture.
I know you're all anxious to get started and acquainted,
Tom, who obviously loves the sound of his own voice, says, once again saving me from my own miserable musings.
So, go find your room, change into your outfit of choice if you wish, and I'll see you down on the beach at sunset for the Meet Your Mate mixer.
He waves and flashes a smile, his veneers shining in all their blinding glory, and everyone cheers once more. The camera crew then emerges from the flower beds and around corners to follow the contestants inside. Oakley and I remain rooted in place, alone, finally. At least a fourth of my tension eases. Thankful for the respite from the scrutinous limelight for now, I release my clutch on Oakley's hand, and blood flow slowly returns.
You ready to go check this place out?
Oakley asks, noticing I'm not exactly sprinting inside. I guess. He tilts my chin up to force eye contact and leans in, his thumb stroking over my cheek. He lowers his mouth to my ear and whispers, "Me and you, baby. You got that?" When he pulls back, I notice the confidence in his expression. Not since boarding the plane, still high on the residual haze of our final private lovemaking session at his condo, have I actually smiled like this. "Me and you," I echo back, and just like that, his arms are around me. He grabs my ass and hauls me close, his mouth overtaking mine, tongue delving deep. It's us again, me and the boy I grew up loving, who's now the man the whole world will know is my soulmate. Something bustling behind